Okay. It's going to be a very long night if that's the energy I'm going to have. Let's try this again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? There we go. It is my honor to welcome you here today as we celebrate the matrimony of two beautiful people. So are you ready to start the festivities? At this time, I'd like to welcome the mother and father of the bride, Fanny Olivera and Raul Felix. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for the mother and the father of the groom, Minerva and Mario Lugones. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your bridesmaids and your groomsmen. First, starting off with Lisandra Calzada.
I got this feeling inside my heart. It feels electric, baby, turn it on. Off in my city, off in my home.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's try this one more time for Marlene Bracho and Patrick Bracho. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here come your flower girls and the ring bearer, Valentina Bracho, Eliadia Lugones, Bella Barreiro, and Sebastian Bracho. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it's my honor to introduce to you the maid of honor and the best man, Vanessa Castellanos and John Rehane. All right. Now, at this time, we'd ask for everyone to please rise. Everyone, please stand up. It is my honor to present to you for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Victoria Lugones. Once again, big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Victoria Lugones. At this time, the newlyweds are going to have their first dance as a married couple to the song Lucky.
Do you hear me talking to you? Across the water, across the deep glue. Ocean under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time
We say goodbye.
I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I promise you I will.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Victoria Lagones. At this time, we'd ask for El Señor Raúl Felix to please join his daughter Victoria on the dance floor as they have their father-daughter dance.
Qué bonita estás, qué bonita vas, con tu vestido blanco, bailando este vals. Qué felicidad verte así bailar, hija de mi vida, qué bonita estás. Yo te vi llorar, yo te vi reír, y tus primeros pasos los diste junto a mí, pero yo sabía que algún día tú volarías, y hoy mi corazón llora, más llora de alegría. Como ha pasado el tiempo, me parece mentira, parece que fue ayer, cuando tú te dormías en mis brazos. Y hoy mi niña se casa, hoy mi niña se marcha, porque mi niña es hoy toda una mujer. Para que seas feliz, a Dios voy a pedir, no tengas que sufrir jamás por nada, que el hombre que hoy se va de tu brazo al altar te haga sentir siempre.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Señor Raúl Felix and his daughter Victoria. At this time, we'd ask for Minerva to please join her baby boy on the dance floor. and his mother Minerva. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joffrey Mercado. It's my pleasure to be your host, MC, and DJ for the evening. So I only have 2 rules. Rule number 1 is that we have fun at all time. And rule number 2 is that you strictly abide by rule number 1. So at this time, I need everyone to please stand up. Everyone, please stand up. We're going to do an exercise real quick. Everyone, please stand up. Everyone at table 12, table 7 over there, table 5, table 9, 19. Everyone, please stand up. All right. Step 1, complete. Step 2, I need everyone to please make their way towards the dance floor. Once again, everyone, is this thing on? Everyone, please make your way towards the dance floor. Thank you very much. Don't worry, we have all night. I'll wait. Come on, everyone, everyone, everyone. All the way in the back, table 20, table 17. Everyone who's here to celebrate the matrimony between Mario and Victoria, please make your way to the dance floor. This is step number 2. We got one more step to go. All right, we're getting there. All right. Almost there. Everyone's on the dance floor. All right. Now, step number 3 is real simple. At this time, if everyone could please direct their attention to the center of the dance floor as I present to you the maid of honor, Vanessa Castellanos, as she gives a speech to the married couple. Big round of applause for the maid of honor, Vanessa Castellanos.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family of the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Lugones. I'm Vanessa, her best friend, as you all know, and the maid of honor of the bride. It is an honor to be here and share this special moment with Victoria and Mario as they enter into this new journey we call marriage. Vicky, I've known you for 6 years now, and I can say that you are truly one of the most beautiful, caring, and genuine souls I've ever met. There is never a dull moment with you. To know you is to love you. When two remarkable people like yourselves come together, your future is sure to be blessed. I celebrate the two of you on this special day and wish you happiness, prosperity, and love. It's time to celebrate Mr. and Mrs. Lugones.
Big round of applause for the maid of honor, Vanessa Castellanos. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best man, John Rahane.
How's it going, everybody? There's a lot of people in this place. I bet Mario doesn't even know half the people in this place. I always said Mario's friends with the world, so I'll start off by introducing the groom. For those that you don't know him, Mario Lugones, successful high school baseball coach and small business owner, ex-player and coach of the Englewood A's. Shout out to all my A's out there. I met Mario about a decade ago. My buddies went off to college, and I was commuting to school. So it was just me and Mario left. He had just purchased his apartment. For those of you who know me, my name is John. If you ever visit Mario in the past decade, you probably saw me there sitting on his couch, gaming or, watching some sports. Our passion for sports is really what brought us together. We don't root for any of the same teams, though. He's a miserable Knicks fan. I'm a Nets fan. He likes the Yankees, I like the Mets, and he's a Giant fan, and I'm a Cowboy fan. So we never really agreed on anything. Bro, throughout that time, we built a brotherly bond. He took me out to bars and clubs when I first turned 21, went to many sporting events together, Ranger playoff games, coaching baseball together. And throughout our lives, we have, many ups and downs, but I knew no matter what situation, bad or good, we've always had each other. He could always count on me, and I could always count on him. And it was pretty funny because he gave me a card today to be his best man and a gift, and he wrote that same exact line in the card to me. So I read that today, I was laughing. So now we're here 10 years later. We're 40 pounds heavier. He's bald. I still have my great hair. He meets his beautiful bride, Victoria. At that time, you could just tell Mario has met his match. I'd be there sitting on the couch. He'd be in there in his room with the door shut, FaceTiming. I'd hear giggling coming out of the room. And he basically did that for the next year every day. So fast forward a year later, and we're here now today celebrating the marriage of Mario and Victoria. And I want to thank both of you guys for choosing me the best man in your wedding on this special day. It's an absolute honor to stand here next to you as my brother and your best man. Victoria, take good care of Mario. You'll never find a more caring and selfless man. A man that constantly puts everybody else's needs and problems above his. And a man that will put you and your future family above everything else. So everybody stand up, and there should be a champagne glass. I just make a toast to Mario and Victoria. Now go have some kids so I can be an uncle again.
Salute, salute, salute. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Victoria Lugones. no hands. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, we don't have everybody yet. All right, we got everybody? All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. What was that? Yo, Mario, your wife needs a few bullpen sessions. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ahí estamos. Yes, use your hands, don't mouth. Please use your hands. Hold on. What is he doing? You know what? Hold on. Joe, wait, stop, Joe, stop. Joe. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty impressive. Big round of applause for JoJo and Santa, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got a few minutes left before we head out of here. So we're gonna keep it sexy. We're gonna keep it classic. We're gonna keep it old school.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you.
Party